Hello my dear students, today let us solve some of the problems on moments, right? Okay, if you have any doubt, please feel free to ask me. So now we will solve the problems. I have noted some of the examples. This may be the first question. So we have to find the moment at A. So this is A. So this is a system of forces. So we have to find the system of we have to find what the moment at A. If you are understanding, so please share with your other college student also, so that they can also gain the knowledge. Fine. Now we will find the moment at A. So moment at A. What is the moment at A? So I already explained yesterday what is the moment. So the moment of a force is defined as the rotational effect or turning effect of a force about a point. The rotational effect may be clockwise or anti-clockwise. Clockwise we are taking as positive, so this is clockwise we are taking as positive, and anti-clockwise we are taking as negative. Okay, so what is the mathematical expression so that to calculate moment, that is force into perpendicular distance. Now we have to calculate moment about A, okay, by the forces. Okay, moment here, what is the moment here? By the forces in the system of force. Now moment at A ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು. ಈ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಕಾರಣಗಳಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರೋ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ನಾವು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು. ನಾವು ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಒನ್ ಬೈ ಒನ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಸಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಈ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಬರೋಣ. 10 ಕಿಲೋನ್ಯೂಟನ್ ಇಂದ. ಸೊ 10 ಕಿಲೋನ್ಯೂಟನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 2 ಮೀಟರ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ 1 ಮೀಟರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ 10 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಎ, this is upward. How it will move about A? It will move like this. Okay, if it is like this, what is this? Anti-clockwise direction, correct? So see here, anti-clockwise. If clockwise is this, anti-clockwise will be like this. Sorry, I have mistaken here. So clockwise is this, anti-clockwise is this one. So opposite to this one. Okay, in the clock we will see the tick tick tick, it will move like this. So this is clockwise direction, and anti-clockwise direction will be like this. So 10 kilonewton is in upward direction, so about A it will move anti-clockwise direction. So 10 kilonewton force, 10, and that to be negative. So minus 10 into about A. What is the distance? 1 plus 2 plus 3, 6. 3 plus 2 plus 1, 6. So minus 10 into 6. Then other forces also there about A. Then we will come to this 20 kilonewton. So 20 kilonewton force is downward direction. About A, how it will be? It will go like this. The rotation effect will be like this. So it is positive clockwise direction. So 20 into 2 plus 1, 3. Okay, then which are the forces? Then again 10 kilonewton force. Okay, so see here, 10 kilonewton into 1, and it is in upward direction. It will cause anti-clockwise movement about A. So minus 10 into 1 meter. So if we solve, we will get minus 60 plus 60 minus 10. So moment about A is equal to minus 10 kilonewton. So easy now finding moment. So another example I will show here. So this is a system of forces. Okay, this is your A. So before, see here, there was no inclination of forces, so I took directly. So here we can see one inclined forces, that is 4 kilonewton, that is inclined up to 30 degree. So whenever an inclination force is there, what we have to do? We have to resolve it. So when we resolve it, what we will get? I will resolve it by horizontal and vertical. So what horizontal force, what it will be? 4 cos 30 degree. This will be 4 sin 30 degree. Angle ira kade cos ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, angle ಇಲ್ಲದ ಕಡೆ sin ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, 4 sin 30 degree. ಇವಾಗ the forces into perpendicular distance, so only the forces which are perpendicular to A, that you have to take, because other forces will not create moment. So moment about A is equal to so I'll come from this force 5 kilonewton force. So 5 kilonewton upward ಇದೆ force ಅಲ್ವಾ, force upward ಇದೆ. about A ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಆಂಟಿ ಕ್ಲಾಕ್ ವೈಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ -5 ಇಂಟು ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಎ ಇಂದ 1 + 2 3 4 5 6 ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್, -5 ಇಂಟು 6. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಫೋರ್ಸಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ 20 ಕಿಲೋನ್ಯೂಟನ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಕ್ ವೈಸ್ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಎ. ಸೊ 20ಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಸೊ +20 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಂಟು ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ದೂರ ಇದೆ, ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ 20 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಎ, 1 + 2 + 3 4 5 5. ಸೊ 20 ಇಂಟು 5. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಫೋರ್ಸಸ್? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಕಮ್ ಟು 4 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೈನ್ಡ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೈನ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ತೊಗೋತೀವಿ, ದಿಸ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ರೈಟ್, 4 sin 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ. 4 sin 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಏನಿದೆ, ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಇದೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ದ ಆಂಟಿ ಕ್ಲಾಕ್ ವೈಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಎ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಂಟಿ ಕ್ಲಾಕ್ ವೈಸ್ ನೋ. ಸೊ -4 sin 30 degree into what is distance, 1 + 1 2. Then after 4 kilonewton 4 cos 30 degree is there. It is not perpendicular to A, so it will not create any movement. This 4 cos 30 degree will not cause any movement about A. Okay, then we will come to the 10 kilonewton. So 10 kilonewton, it is positive clockwise and distance from A is 1 meter. Then which are the force? 5 kilonewton force. This 5 kilonewton force can take a moment about A? No, there is no distance, so distance will be 0. So it will be 5 kilonewton 0 0. So about A, this 5 kilonewton of force cannot create any moment. So these are the forces. So 30 plus 100 minus 8 sin 30, how much it will be? 8 sin 30 will be 4 plus 10. So moment about A will be, I'll calculate, -30 plus 100 minus 4 plus 10, 76 kilonewton per meter. Okay, kilonewton meter. So unit is very important. Unit of the moment is kilonewton meter. Note that. Okay, understood how to find the moment. Now I will go to some different types of problems. See here, 4 forces are simultaneously acting of magnitude 10 Newton, 20 Newton, 30 Newton and 40 Newton along the 4 sides of a square of size 2 × 2 as shown in figure. So see the figure. Determine the magnitude and direction and its distance from A. We have to determine the resultant. Okay, 4 forces are given. Of 4 force ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ in the square form, that is 2 × 2 ಅಂದರೆ the distance is 2 meter. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಇದೆ, 2 × 2 is the size, ಅಂದರೆ 2 meter 2 meter 2 meter 2 meter. ಸೊ A B C D. ಸೊ ಎ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ 30 ನ್ಯೂಟನ್, ಡಿ 40, ಸಿ 10 20 ನ್ಯೂಟನ್ ಇದೆ. ಏನು ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು, ಇದ್ರ ರಿಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕಂಡು ಹಿಡೀರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆ ರಿಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟಿವ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಎ, ರಿಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಎ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಡಿಟರ್ಮೈನ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ the x intercept and y intercept and we have to locate where the resultant force will be. ಆ ಥರ. ಓಕೆ, ನಿನ್ನೆ ನಾನು ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ಒಂದು 4 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸು, ಅದನ್ನೇ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೂ, yesterday after the Waring's theorem I have told you some of the points. What are the points? See here, locate the moment center if given. Okay, find the moment of all the forces about the center ಹೆಂಗೆ ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ ಎಚ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0, ಸಮೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ವಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0. ದೆನ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಆರ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಏನು, ಸಮೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಚ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸಮೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ವಿ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್. ದೆನ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಮೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ವಿ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಬೈ ಸಮೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಚ್. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. ದೆನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ಸೊ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟ್, ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ರಿಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ಮೊಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಟ್ ದ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಬೈ ರಿಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಬೇಕಂದರೆ ಮೊಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಟ್ ದ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಬೈ ಸಮೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ವಿ. ವೈ ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಬೇಕಂದರೆ ಎಮ್ ಸಿ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಬೈ summation of h. So this is the formula which I explained in the last classes. Now we will follow the same rules. So what we have to do first, we will find the summation of horizontal forces equal to 0, taking left to right as positive. Only horizontal forces. Any inclined forces are there? No inclined forces are there. They are purely horizontal or purely vertical. Okay, pure horizontal ಇದೆ, pure vertical ಇದೆ. So ರೆಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಫೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಆಯಿತಾ. ನಾವು ಸಮೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಹಾರಿಜಾಂಟಲ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0. ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ? ಹಾರಿಜಾಂಟಲ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ 30 ನ್ಯೂಟನ್ ಇದೆ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ, ಸಮೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಚ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0. ದಿಸ್ ಇಂಪ್ಲೈಸ್ ಯುವರ್ 10 ನ್ಯೂಟನ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ minus 30 because it is right to left. So it will be minus 20 Newton. Now summation of vertical forces equal to 0, taking upward as positive. What will be, what are the upward forces? 40 is positive, then minus 20 is negative. So it will be 20 Newton. So summation of h is minus 20 Newton, summation of v is plus 20 Newton. Now what we have to find? We have to find resultant. What is the formula? So resultant is equal to, so square root of sigma h square plus summation of sigma vertical square. That is summation of all the forces in horizontal, summation of all the forces in vertical. Please remember the formula. So just substitute it. That is minus 20 square plus 20 square. So the resultant value will be 28.28 Newton. When I take 40 square will happen, 20 square plus 20 square, so square root of 800 will be 28.28 Newton. So this is the resultant R. So ನಾವೇನು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿದ್ವಿ? ಹಾರಿಜಾಂಟಲ್ ಫೋರ್ಸಸ್ಸು ವರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿದ್ವಿ, ರಿಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ 28.28 ನ್ಯೂಟನ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ರಿಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಇವಾಗೇನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? We have to determine the magnitude. Yes, we have determined the magnitude. We have to find direction. So direction is given by what? Theta. The angle theta is given for the direction. So we have to find theta, and we also have to find the distance from A. We have to find D. Okay, and we have to locate where the R point actually exists. Okay, next page of thing. Here I wrote the figure again, that is 2 meter, 2 meter, 2 meter, 2 meter. So what was the forces? Forces were 20 Newton, 30 Newton, 40 Newton and 10 Newton, right? So if, okay, I have to find theta now. So theta is what? Tan inverse of summation of V by summation of H. Okay, so what is summation of V? We got minus 20, right? Summation of H is 20, correct? Or summation of V is plus, summation of H is minus 20. Now I'll find the theta. The theta value will be minus 45 degree. So 20 cancels, so minus 1. So it will be theta is equal to minus 45 degree. What is this minus indicates? That it is anti-clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise direction. Okay, after this theta, what we have to find? We have to find the moment about A. So what is the moment about A? So I'll take the first force, that is 10 Newton. So 10 Newton into 2 meter distance. So this 10 Newton, what it does, it will does clockwise movement. So I'll take positive 10 into 2. So perpendicular distance is 2, right? 2 in the plane A. So 2 is the distance. So 10 into 2, 10 Newton. Next force is 20 Newton. So 20 Newton will make again clockwise directions. So 20 Newton into 2. Then I'll come to 30 Newton force. So 30 Newton force will not create any moment in the direction of A because it is in line with A, and also this 40 is also in line with A, so it will not create any moment. So what is the moment? So 10 into 2 is 20 plus 40, that is 60 kilonewton meter will be the moment at A. So we found out R, that is 28.28 Newton. So theta is minus 45 degree. Okay, what does it tells that when theta is minus 45 degree, if I take this angle, that is x-axis and this is y-axis, okay, if theta is minus 45, what will it do? It will come in the negative direction. Okay, and so before I'll find the distances. So what is this d? D is the distance of moment A from the resultant R. Okay, this D is the perpendicular distance from R to A. I'll just note you. So moment about A divided by, what is the formula? Moment about A divided by R. So that will be 60 divided by 28.28. So the 60 divided by 28.28, that is 2.121 meter. So D value is this. Now we have to find x intercept and y intercept. X intercept. So what is this x intercept? So moment about A divided by, for x we have to take summation of V. So 60 divided by summation of V was 20. So it will be 3 meter. So y intercept will be moment about A divided by summation of H. 60 by minus 20 minus 3 meter. So here note another point, x intercept. So x intercept means we have to denote on y axis. Y intercept denote on x axis. So I will now denote where our resultant force R lies. So I'll take one, see, so this is x axis, this is y axis, right? So what we got, x intercept on y axis 3 meter plus 3. So plus 3, 1, 2, 3, correct. This is 0. Now y intercept is minus 3. So minus 3 means minus of x, that is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So at here 3, here 3, we'll get a point here, right? So this will be at an angle 45 degree. So 45 degrees here, this is theta is 45 degree, right? And that is anti-clockwise direction, correct? Just 45 degree. So this is the resultant R. So this will be the resultant. So I have to find what, the distance of A. So your A will be at a distance of 2.121 meter. So here 2.121 meter. So that will be at a distance perpendicular to this line, that is, I'll mark this is 2.12 meter and this point as A. So I can draw this square here. So A is at a distance of 2.12 meter from the resultant R. So R is at an angle 45 degree. So R is having value 28.28. So like this we will solve this problem. Okay. So in this problem, another clarification in Haribari I told you. So here negative sign in the concept of theta, okay, not in the concept of moment. In the concept of theta, this negative angle means it is clockwise. Okay, it is clockwise, so that, okay, if it is clockwise, then it will come here in clockwise direction, that is from X it is 45 degree. Fine. So I'll note here in the concept of theta. So theta value is negative, it is clockwise. So theta is positive means it is anti-clockwise. Okay, I'll solve another problem, so you will get practice, or you can clear your doubts. So I'll take second problem. So second problem I'll take 1 minute. I'll write the question. So next question, the question is almost same. We have to find the same findings but with a different dimension, that is, this is 4 meter and this is 5 meter. This is not a square, it is a rectangle. So 4 meter, 5 meter. So what we have to do first? So how will be the question? Reduce the given system of forces to a single resultant force. Reduce the given system of forces to a single resultant force and locate the resultant from point A. We have to reduce this system of force into a resultant R, and we have to reduce and we have to point out the resultant from the point A. So what is the first step? That is summation of horizontal force equal to 0, taking left to right as positive. So summation of H is equal to, so 50 Newton is horizontal force and 30 Newton is horizontal force, right? So we have only two horizontal forces, that is 50 minus 30 is equal to 20 Newton. So 50, so it is right to left, so it is negative. Next, summation of vertical forces taking upward as positive. So what is the upward force? 20 Newton. So 20 Newton is positive, negative Newton is 40 Newton. So bigger value will be recommended, so 20 Newton. So sigma H and sigma V we found out. So here only we can decide which is the quadrant. So if we have a quadrant here, so what are the quadrant values? X, Y, X, Y, X, Y and X, Y. Here both X and Y are positive. Here Y is positive, X is negative. Here X is negative and Y is negative, both are negative. Here X is positive, Y is negative. Okay, all positive, X negative, positive, negative, negative, positive, negative. Okay, first we will write the value of X. So when we get summation of horizontal force equal to 20 Newton, that is positive 1 and it is negative 1. So positive to negative it is in the fourth quadrant. So we can estimate where the force, the resultant force lies. It will lies in the fourth quadrant. So by this also we can estimate the resultant force. So let R be the resultant. You have to write let R be the resultant. Then you have to write the formula summation of H square plus summation of V square. So r is equal to 20 square plus 20 square. I'll write directly 28.28 Newton. What is theta? Tan inverse of summation of v by summation of h, that is minus 20 by plus 20. So theta is equal to minus 45 degree. So it is theta is minus 45 degree, it is clockwise. For theta concept, when theta is negative, it is clockwise. Now what we have to find? We'll find d, that is moment about a divided by resultant r. So we want moment about a, right? So moment about a is equal to, so see, 1 forces, take 50 Newton. 50, it will create what? Clockwise moment. It will create clockwise moment, and we are assuming clockwise as positive. Okay, don't confuse here and here. For theta concept, if it comes negative, it is clockwise, and for moment of a concept, I am taking clockwise as positive because it makes me easy. You can take vice versa also, no problem. So 50 Newton into 4 meter, so it is creating clockwise direction, that's why it is positive. 50 into 4, then 40 Newton is there, it is also causes clockwise direction. 40 into 5, okay. Then 30 Newton, it is in line with a, it will not create any moment, and this 20 Newton also will not create any moment about a. So moment about a will be 50 into 4 plus 40 into 5. It will be moment about will be 400 Newton meter. So moment about a is 400 Newton meter. Now I will find the distance of the a point from the resultant r, that is 400 Newton meter divided by 28.28. This will implies d is equal to 400 divided by 28.28, it will be 14.14. Now what I want? X intercept will be equal to, so it is moment about a divided by summation of v. So 400 divided by v is minus 20 Newton, so it will be minus 20 meter, right? The x will be minus 20 meter. Summation of v is negative. Then y-intercept, I'll take upwards. So summation of ma by horizontal forces, so 400 by 20 Newton, it will be 20 meter. So x-intercept means it is denoted on y-axis, it is denoted on x-axis. Now how to denote the value r? So take down the axis, okay. So this is x-axis, this is x, and this is y, and this is y. So what is the value of r? We got 28.28. Theta minus 45 degree. Minus 45 degree means it is clockwise direction. Then so sigma, summation of h is what? 20 Newton. Summation of v is minus 20 Newton. So one plus is there, one minus is there. So it is, from this we can say it is fourth quadrant. So fourth quadrant at an angle 45 degree, that is clockwise. So clockwise how much? This much. So here this is the value of resultant r at an angle of 45 degree, correct. Then I found a distance d, that is 14.14. it is perpendicular to r. So at a distance perpendicular to that is 14.14. so this will be our point A. So I'll write the figure here A. So this may be the figure, that is 40 Newton, this is 30 Newton, this is 20 Newton, and this is 50 Newton. Sorry, I didn't see you. Okay, so distance of A from here perpendicular, it is 14.14. so whenever I get A, I just implant this figure here to show A is at a distance of 14.4 meter from the resultant R, that is also perpendicular distance. So this is how we solve the problem. So next problem now. So I'll take the question. So this is question number 3. So same question, this is 4 meter square, but here one inclined load is given, that is 2 kilonewton, which is at 30 degree. Same problem with some inclined force. So okay, how we resolve? First I'll resolve this into horizontal and vertical. So this will be 2 cos 30 degree, this will be 2 sin 30 degree. Okay, 2 cos 30 degree and 2 sin 30 degree. So now same as we did earlier problems. Okay, is it right? What I have to take summation of horizontal force equal to 0, summation of horizontal force equal to 0, taking left right as positive. So take all the horizontal forces. So horizontal 2 cos 30 is horizontal. Okay, then 8 kilonewton is horizontal and 5 kilonewton is horizontal. So what are left to right, I'll take positive. I'll go some speed. Okay, sigma h equal to 8 plus 2 cos 30 degree minus 5. So summation of h is equal to 4.73 kilonewton. Similarly, summation of v is equal to 0, taking upward as positive. So summation of v is equal to, see here, 2 sin 30, it is upward, so it is positive, right? 2 sin 30 degree. Then again negative force is this one, 12 kilonewton minus 12. So summation of v will fetch you minus 11 kilonewton. So see here, sigma h is positive, sigma v is negative. So the result will come in positive positive, negative positive, negative negative, here positive negative. So positive negative, it will come in the fourth quadrant. The resultant will come in the fourth quadrant, as the value of summation of horizontal forces and summation of vertical forces is positive and negative. So this holds the x value and this holds the y value, right? Then I'll find the resultant value, that is summation of h whole square plus summation of v whole square. I'll directly write the answer from the calc. Summation of h square is 4.73 whole square plus summation of v square is minus 11 whole square. It will fetch me 11.94 Newton, kilonewton. 11.94 kilo Newton is the R force. What about theta? Theta will be, so tan inverse of summation of v divided by summation of h. So summation of v is minus 11 by 4.73. It is minus 66.73 degree. If it comes minus, it is what? Clockwise direction. Okay, theta concept. Now what I have to find? Moment. So moment about A is equal to, taking clockwise as, moment about A taking clockwise as positive. So moment about A, see here, This is the point, A point. So what are the moment? So this 2 cos 30 degree, which is in horizontal direction, it will make clockwise direction, that is 4 meter. Then 8 kilonewton, will it make 8 kilonewton any force? Because it is in line with the A, it will not create any movement about A. Okay, only this 2 cos 30 degree will cause, and also this 2 sin 30 degree. Okay, so for your reference I'll write again this diagram, that is I'll take the square 4 meter into 4 meter. So here 2 kilonewton force is there, it is been 2 cos 30, 2 sin 30. Okay, now another force 8 kilonewton, then 12 kilonewton, then 5 kilonewton. So this is the same diagram, right? So this is 30 degree. I just rewrote the diagram so that I can calculate the moment about A. So this is A point. Okay, so what are the forces which are creating a rotating effect? So 2 cos 30 degree into this 4, so it will create what? Rotating clockwise direction. So I'll take as positive. So moment about A is equal to, taking clockwise as positive, what it will be, 2 cos 30 degree into 4. Fine. Next, this upward forces, what it will do? It will anti-clockwise about A. It will go anti-clockwise about A, right? This will go clockwise, this will go anti-clockwise. So minus 2 sine 30 degree. What is the distance? 4, perpendicular distance 4. Okay, now another force, what? 8 kilonewton. 8 kilonewton force is in line with A, it will not create any forces. And this 12 kilonewton force is also in line with A, it will not create any moment about A. This 5 kilonewton will create, yes, but it is anti-clockwise direction. What is the distance? 4. So minus 5 into 4. So moment about A is equal to, that is 2 cos 30 degree into 4, 6.92 minus 2 sine 30 into 4 minus 20. So moment about A is equal to 6.92 minus 4, it is minus 17.08, negative moment. Okay, that is kilonewton meter. We got a negative moment, that is negative moment means what is telling here, what assumption is, what you took the assumption is, just if I take it is anti-clockwise direction, it will come as positive. Okay, it is, don't worry about that. Now you find the distance D. So D is equal to moment about A divided by R. So minus 17.08 divided by R is 11.94. R value will be, the distance value will be minus 1.430. Okay, it is minus 1.430 meter. Now what I want, x intercept, I'll write directly. What is that? Minus 17.08 divided by summation of V minus 11, it is 1.55 meter. So y intercept will be summation of minus 17.08 divided by 4.73, it will be minus 3.61 meter. So I got this x intercept and y intercept. Now see here, I will just write wherever the force will come in this x direction. So in the last problem you know about how to solve. Now you know the concept here. So x y axis y axis, right? Now x intercept means it is on y axis, that is 1.55. so first we'll denote r value. So r is how much? 11.94 kilonewton. Okay, that will come in the fourth quadrant. So this is 11.94 kilonewton. How much is theta? Theta value is minus 66.73. if it is minus means it is clockwise, so clockwise will come like this is anti-clockwise, this is clockwise, so 66.73. okay, now we have to find the value of a. okay, see here, d is minus 1.43, so minus means it is on left side. So in the last problem actually it should be on right side. okay, but you see here in the distance d, okay, if d is negative it is left side, if d is positive it is right side. So now d is negative, right? So it is perpendicular to this, so let this be the perpendicular, so this be the angle of 1.430. so this is the point a, so now a lies here, so I'll implant the square here. So it is 8 kilonewton, it is 2 kilonewton, it is 5 kilonewton, and here 12 kilonewton. okay, so we got also the negative moment of a because it is to the left side. okay, so this is how we solve the problems. So I hope you understand. Thank you.